Hey fam. Isaiah here. Yours truly Spoiler King. Today we are gonna speak about our new released movie, The Batman. Casting, Robert Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz. Before you get into the movie, you guys know the drill. If you enjoy our vids, if you want to see more in future, leave a like and comments below. It helps with YouTube algorithm. And it only takes like a second. And also subscribing and hitting that bell is a very real way directly supporting the channel, and it's completely free. And finally, this video will contain movie spoilers. So please proceed with caution. You have been warned. Okay. So let's get into it. On Halloween, Gotham City Mayor Don Mitchell Jr. is killed by a serial killer calling himself the Riddler. Billionaire Bruce Wayne, who has worked for a very long time as the Vigilante Batman, explores close by the Gotham City Police Department. Lieutenant James Gordon finds that the Riddler left a message for Batman, yet Commissioner Pete Savage castigates him for permitting a vigilante to enter the crime location and drives Batman out. The Riddler kills Savage, and leaves one more message for Batman, containing pictures of Mitchell with a lady, Annika, at the Iceberg Lounge, a club worked by mobster Carmine Falcone's Lieutenant Penguin. Batman questions the Penguin, who argues obliviousness, yet sees that Selina Kyle, Annika's flatmate and sweetheart, works there as a waitress. After Annika vanishes, Batman sends Selina back to the Iceberg Lounge to look for answers. Through Selina, Batman finds that Savage was on Falcone's finance, as his lead prosecutor Gil Colson. Selina turns down correspondence when Batman squeezes her about her relationship with Falcone. The Riddler snatches Colson, lashes a coordinated collar bomb to his neck, and sends him to interfere with Mitchell's memorial service. At the point when Batman shows up, the Riddler calls him by means of Colson's telephone, and takes steps to explode the bomb in the event that Colson can't answer 3 questions. Batman assists Colson with noting the initial 2, yet Colson won't answer the 3rd, name of the source who gave the GCPD data that prompted a historic drug bust, finishing mobster Sal Maroni's activity. The bomb detonates, killing Colson and knocking Batman unconscious. Batman and Gordon derive that the witness might be the Penguin, and track him to a drug deal. They find that Maroni's activity never really finished, and numerous GCPD officials are involved. Selina unintentionally uncovered them when she shows up to take cash. As the Penguin escapes, Selina finds Annika's corpse in a vehicle trunk. Batman catches the Penguin, however discovers that he was not the informant. Batman and Gordon follow the Riddler's path to the remains of an orphanage, worked by Bruce's folks, Thomas and Martha. They discover that the Riddler was an inhabitant at the orphanage, and holds resentment against the Wayne family. Bruce's butler and overseer, Alfred Pennyworth, is hospitalized in the wake of opening a letter bomb addressed to Bruce. The Riddler then spills proof that Thomas, who was running for mayor when he was killed, recruited Falcone to kill a writer for taking steps to uncover humiliating insights concerning Martha's set of experiences of psychological sickness. Bruce, who grew up accepting his dad was ethically upstanding, goes up against Alfred, who affirms the claims, however expresses that Thomas chose to give Falcone to the police. In the wake of learning of the homicide, Alfred construes that Falcone had Thomas and Martha killed to forestall this. Selina lets Batman know that Falcone is her careless dad. She discovers that Annika was choked on the grounds, that Mitchell told her that Falcone was the informant, and makes plans to kill him. Batman and Gordon show up at the Iceberg Lounge so as to stop her. Batman genuinely keeps Selina from killing Falcone, making sense of that she shouldn't permit Falcone to obliterate her future, through killing him and confronting prison. Batman accompanies a presumptuous Falcone to the police, while Falcone lets Batman know that he is aware of all Gotham's secret mysteries and hidden world dealings, and that all that he knows bites the dust with him. No sooner does Batman carry Falcone outside to the watch, holding up, than Riddler kills Falcone from his loft window. Exposed as criminology bookkeeper, Edward Nashton, the Riddler is detained in Arkham State Hospital. That's what Nashton says, as an ignored vagrant, He was desirous of the compassion Bruce got after his folks' homicide. He venerates Batman, who roused him to focus on the degenerate, and proposes an organization. However, Batman angrily rejects him. Irritated at being dismissed by his idol, Nashton starts yelling, to which Batman understands that Nashton actually has something arranged. After acknowledging Batman hasn't sorted out his next game plan, a pleased Nashton provides him one final insight by singing Ave Maria, the melody sung at the Mitchells' funeral, to infer that the last piece of the arrangement is Mayor-elect Bella Real's assassination. Nonetheless, Batman neglects to understand this and shouts, "What have you done?" Looking through his apartment, Batman is coincidentally supported by a cop, who shows him a floor-covering cutting instrument, which Riddler had killed the mayor with toward the start. Understanding this instrument is one more hint to revealing the Riddler's master plan, Batman cuts open the mat of the apartment, and finds by means of a map drawn on the floor, under that Nashton has positioned vehicle bombs around Gotham. No sooner has he done this than an internet-based video of Nashton's last transmission, before his catch and incarceration plays, making sense of merrily, that he had developed a web-based following that plans to kill Mayor-elect Bella Real. The bombs obliterate the sea walls around Gotham, and flood the city. A shelter is set up in an indoor field, where Nashton's devotees non-lethally shoot Real, yet are come by Batman and Selina. While engaging the cult atop the rafters, Batman defeats them, yet is nearly killed by a last part who is going to execute Batman. Selina shows up and rescues Batman prior to kissing him, saying thanks to him for keeping her from killing Falcone. In any case, the part comes to and nearly kills Selina with a blade. Batman is weakened from his wounds, and incapable to get up to safeguard Selina. He infuses himself with adrenaline, gets up, and handles the part to the ground. He has the member pinned down and beats his face savagely until he is stopped by Gordon and Selina. Gordon approaches the member and tears off his mask to reveal his swollen, bruised face. Gordon asks, "Who the hell are you?" The man responds, "Me? I'm Vengeance." Batman sees an electrical cable swinging simply past the groups in the overflowed water underneath, tossing flashes wherever as it flails fiercely. Batman utilizes his grappling hook to swing toward the string and take hold of it. When he is clinging to the rope, he utilizes his detachable bat emblem to cut off it, making him be stunned by the electricity and tumble down into the water. Batman ascends from the water, lights a flare, and leads the survivors to somewhere safe and secure. Batman helps recuperation endeavors, and promises to motivate trust in Gotham, having seen that his weapon of dread has fueled the drive of vigilantes. In the meantime in Arkham, Nashton is disturbed that his plan fizzled and moaning in his cell. An adjoining cellmate, who is generally darkened behind the steel entryway of his cell, proposes Nashton a riddle, inquiring, "Riddle me this. The less you have of me, the more I am worth." Nashton replies, "A friend." They laugh together. Selina considers Gotham to be past saving, and attempts to persuade Batman to leave with her, yet he declines. They set off on a mission to the roads, on their bikes, energetically winding around one another. At the point, when they get to a crossroads, Selina goes right and Batman goes left. He looks back in his mirror as she vanishes into the horizon. Then, he looks straight ahead. So, how was the movie? I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more new movie contents, leave a quick like and comments right now, it helps me a lot. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell and select that options all. It is a completely free but direct and important way of supporting the channel. And until next time. Adios amigo.